tell you what, my name's Judy with WTCR, and welcome to the iHeartRadio Heiners Dutch Miller Automotive Group Pullman Concert Series. Welcome, everybody. I've got my buddies here with me, great friends, great co-workers. I've got Dave and Jen from Key. I've got Scott Hessen from TCR and The Brew. We want you to make sure you make your plans every Thursday night. We'll be here all through the summer, all the way up till September the 9th from 6 to 9 p.m. So hopefully you guys can plan to be here every Thursday night. And of course, tonight is our big series kickoff. We've got Chase Jobe, and he's going to be opening up for El Dorado.
So thank you to One Way Septic, Rent-A-Can, Portable Restroom Services. Also special thanks to Armstrong, Miller Lite, Coalgrove and Proctorville Freezette, and the Fred Hayes Family Market, Community Trust Bank, Bud Light, and this week's sponsor is Bombshells Restaurants.
And we want to make sure you stop by all of the great vendors here today, including Armstrong, Light Touch Healing Arts, Snowy Snow Cones, Southside Sliders, the beer tents with Miller, Miller Lite, Bud Light in the back.
And more.
And more. There you go. Bite Me Asian Street Food, One Stop Mini Donuts, the Regeneration Church is here with their baby changing stations. And, of course, the Cabell County Health Department is here as well. So make sure you stop by, see all the vendors, and thank them for helping making this happen tonight.
The health department has their vaccination clinic all set up. And they've got PPE back there, too, if anybody's interested.
Yeah, and guys, keep in mind, a little reminder, the beer sales tonight are going to benefit the downtown Huntington partners, so feel free to drink up. It's good to see faces out in the crowd. Good to see folks sitting side by side having a great time outdoors. Fantastic first event for Pullman Square.
Happy, yes.
Super happy to have you out here. Please welcome to the Armstrong stage, the pride of South Point, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. It's Chase Jobe.
How's everybody doing out there? I tell you what, it's been a real good minute since I played for everybody back home. I've been up in Maine and doing a bunch of shows up north, and let me tell you, I miss you guys, and it's so good to be back here performing for you. You guys ready for some country music? Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown, buy a Mercury or two. Crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, the girl I love, I stole it from a friend. He got lucky, stole it back again. She's crazy about a Mercury. Lord, she's crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Oh, let's get it now. Well, my baby went out, she didn't stay long. Bought herself a Mercury, come a cruising home. She's crazy about a Mercury. Lord, she's crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, now, hey now, mama, you look so fine. Riding around in your Mercury 49. I'm crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what to do. I'd go downtown, buy a Mercury or two. I'm crazy about a Mercury. Lord, I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Thank you very much. So these guys that are going to be coming up after me, these guys helped me get my first 2 singles out, and I couldn't be more happier about it. And the guy that's playing drums, he taught me how to play guitar at the age of 10 years old. And to be up on this stage right now opening up for these guys is just an honor for me. And to be able to play it in front of the guys from my hometown, something like that, that's amazing to me. It's just amazing. So I'm going to sing a song that's one of mine. It's called One More Beer. Here we go. Give me another drink before I lose my mind. This bottle's all you left behind. I don't know how we got here. It's really because of the deer. But before I leave, can you hand me one more beer? One more beer before I go. One more beer for the road. Give me 12 ounces of courage in my hand. And bartender, before you call last call and you kick me out of here, I laid my money down, and can you pour me one more beer? Well, this whiskey river's always on my mind. Georgia's Tennessee whiskeys are running dry. And old Travis talked about 10 feet tall and bulletproof. I drank my beer in the tavern with my working man blues. One more beer before I go. One more beer for the road. Give me 12 ounces of courage in my hand. Hey, bartender, before you call last call and you kick me out of here, I laid my money down, and can you pour me one more beer? Well, if you knew what's good for you, you better pour me a round or two. I laid my money down, now pour me one more beer. I laid my money down, now pour me one more beer. Y'all feeling good out there? Man, I tell you what, it's really great being out. I couldn't say that enough. It's so good being out here playing for you guys. I've missed it so much. We're going to keep things going. People say I'm no good and I'm crazy as a loon. I get stoned in the morning, I get drunk in the afternoon. Kinda like my own blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long hair country boy alone. Well, I seen preacher man talking on TV, was cutting down that rock and roll. He wants me to send a donation, says he's worried about my soul. Said Jesus walked on the water, and y'all know this is true. But sometimes I think that old preacher man should like to do a little walking too. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, you just let this long-haired country boy alone. Said a poor girl wants to marry, a rich girl wants to flirt. Rich boys went off to college and all of us poor boys came to work. A drunkard wants another drink of wine and a politician wants you to vote. I don't want much of nothing at all, but I will take another toll. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. Said and you don't like the way I'm living, you just lead this long-haired country boy alone. If you don't like how I'm living, you just let this long-haired country boy alone. Thank you, guys. So I only got one joke. You guys want to hear it? All right. So what's the difference between a tornado and a redneck divorce? Not a damn thing. Either way, somebody's losing a trailer. That's all I got. All right, back to singing. Well, I went down to the Grundy County auction where I saw something I just had to have. My mind told me I should proceed with caution, but my heart seemed to go ahead and make a bid on that. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I give anything to make it mine on mine. I'll do your bidding and beat you back in the call. I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have it, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice, and sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She got a ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Well, the auctioneer was going about a mile a minute. He was taking bids and calling them out loud. Well, I guess I must have really getting in it, 'cause I just shouted out above the crowd. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I give anything to make it mine on mine. I'll do your bidding and be if I can call. I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have it, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice, and sold to the lady in a long black dress, which won my heart. It was no contest. With a ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Well, we find love on the auction block in a heart away. We still love and laugh about it the way we met that day when I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I give anything to make it mine on mine. I'll do your bidding and beat you back in the call. Well, I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have it, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice, and sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She got a ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Hey! Thank you guys very much. You guys are amazing. Let's keep going a little bit old school with it. Brought flowers to your door last night. I done you wrong and I wanna make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like if I had 24 roses and another bottle of wine. If I really could have found the moon, would it change your mind? If I couldn't cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? Oh, I must have been a fool back then to lose something that you can't have again. I've done all that I've known to do. You second guess my every move, but I can't help but wonder what it might have been if I had 24 roses and another bottle of wine. If I really could have found the moon, would it change your mind? Said if I couldn't cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? Said if I couldn't cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, would it change your mind? Thank you. I don't know if you guys know who Tyler Booth is, but he's from the Kentucky area. He just came out with a new song called Beautiful Outlaw. I'm going to share it with you guys. Well, it was just a night, but not just a night. It was just a girl, but not just a girl. Couldn't see her stripes in the neon haze. Never knew a crime was taking place. She had looks to kill, baby blues and all. One beautiful outlaw. Well, it was just a dance, but not just a dance. It was just a kiss, but not just a kiss. I got held up in a honky-tonk downtown, reeled in Shanghai and shot down. My wild angel armed with a southern drawl, one beautiful outlaw. She didn't ride into town on no midnight train, no stick and mud 6-shooters, sidekick with a nickname. She ought to be time, locked up in my arms, facing 25 a night to put a fire in that barn. If I had a picture, yeah, I'd post her on the wall. One wanted bad, beautiful outlaw. There's a 10, and then there's her. I'd roll again and love to hurt. That red bandana tied around her neck was the only piece of evidence she left. If I had her number, I'd give her a call. One beautiful outlaw. She didn't ride facing 25 and life to put a fire in that barn. If I had a picture, yeah, I'd post her on the wall. Wanted by a beautiful outlaw. She didn't ride into town on no midnight train. No stick 'em up 6-shooters, sidekick with a nickname. She ought to be doing time, locked up in my arms, facing 25 and life to put a fire in that barn. If I had a picture, yeah, I'd post her on the wall. Wanted by it, wanted by it, wanted by it. Beautiful outlaw. Thank you. We got some Randy Travis fans out there. So me being up in Maine, you know, there's some northern rednecks up there. But I know for a fact it ain't home. Bunch of cities, you know. So every time I'm out there and I'm missing home, I play this song right here. I'm getting out of this high-rise penthouse suite, where you pretend life's rosy and sweet. Going back to the folks that I used to know, where everyone is what they seem to be. And these high-class friends that you like to hang around, when you look my way, they're always looking down. And I'm tired of you spending every dime I make to finance this way of life I've learned to hate. I'm going back to a better class of losers. This uptown living's already got me down. And I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers, and they buy their coffee beans already ground. And you think it's disgraceful that they drink $3 wine? Well, the better class of loser suits me fine. You said the grass is greener on the other side. From where I stand, I can't see grass at all. And the concrete and the steel won't change the way I feel. It takes more than caviar to have a ball. I'm going back to a better class of losers. This uptown living's already got me down. And I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers, and they buy their coffee beans already ground. And you think it's disgraceful that they drink $3 wine? Well, the better class of loser suits me fine. So I'm going back to a better class of losers. This uptown living's already got me down. And I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers, and they buy their coffee beans already ground. And you think it's disgraceful that they drink $3 wine? Well, the better class of losers suits me fine. Well, the better class of losers just suits me fine. So we're going to slow it down just for a little bit. This is one of my favorite Travis Tritt songs to ever sing in my life, so I hope you guys enjoy this one. I can't hide the way I feel about you anymore. I can't hold the hurt inside, keep the pain out of my eyes anymore. My tears no longer waiting. My resistance ain't that strong. My mind keeps recreating a love with you alone. And I can't keep pretending I don't love you anymore. Let me make one last appeal to show you how I feel about you. 'Cause there's no one else, I swear, who holds a candle anywhere next to you. My tears no longer waiting. My resistance ain't that strong. My mind keeps recreating deep inside my soul. And I can't keep pretending I don't love you anymore. I've gotta take the chance, so let it pass by. If I have to keep on with my life. My tears no longer waiting. No, my resistance ain't that strong. Oh, my mind keeps recreating a love with you alone. And I can't keep pretending I don't love you anymore. Anymore. Thank you guys, thank you. Look at that rain coming down. Look at it. On a Greyhound bus, Lord, I'm traveling this morning. I'm gonna Shreveport down to New Orleans. Been traveling these highways, been doing things my way, and born feeling lonesome on Greyhound Lane. Now her hair was jet black, and her name was Goldane. She thought she was a cream of the Basin Street Queens. She got tired of this adobe white dream and born feeling lonesome, hungry and mean. Now we got together and we cashed in our sweeps. Gave them to a beggar who was mumbling through the streets. There's no escaping this lonely white dream. And born feeling lonesome, hungry and mean. I'm down in this valley where the wheels turn slow. Head down and pray to the Lord of my soul. I say, dear Lord, do thou find me. And born feeling lonesome, hungry and mean. I'm tired of being lonesome, hungry and mean. Really. Right outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings the grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate. I guess it's why they called it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in the 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shining with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a big found Dixie whistled in the wind. That'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down in Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings the grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate. I guess that's why they called it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in the 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shining with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a been found Dixie whistled in the wind. That'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down in Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. I don't care what my headstone reads or what kind of pine wood box I end up in. When it's my time, lay me 6 feet deep in God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in the 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shining with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a been found Dixie whistled in the wind. That'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down in Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Ooh, this is God's country. Thank you. I'll tell you what, though, you guys better stick around for the people coming up next, because, by God, they'll blow you out of the water. You've been living too long in a concrete world. Well, I tell you right now, I got plans for you. City girls, take the bottle out in the middle of the night. Do a little frog until we see sunrise. I feel you crawl, daddy crawling just to kiss your feet. You'll be my sugar mama, honey, down in New Orleans. When I get the rhythm, you won't get them blues. I sweep you right off of them high-heeled shoes. You live on the north side, but I'm from the south. I'm gonna show you what the bayou's about. Singing, come on, let your head fall down. Blue-eyed baby, come and dance with me now. You know that you need it too, 'cause there ain't no living soul who don't like what we do in the bayou. Muddy water loving people who don't mind the heat. I'll take you walking through the woods, no shoes on your feet. You'll be singing Chappie Bell with some Creole soul, and we'll be rocking down the river, 'cause that's how we roll. When I get the rhythm, you won't get the blues. It's always a party in the bayou. Darling, come on, let your head fall down. Blue-eyed baby, come and dance with me now. You know that you need it too, 'cause there ain't no living soul who don't like what we do in the bayou. Whoa, baby, me and you, don't you wanna go see something new? Whoa, BYOU, rolling down the river on a bayou, singing, come on, let your head fall down. Blue-eyed baby, come and dance with me now. You know that you need it too, 'cause there ain't no living soul who don't like what we do in the bayou. In the bayou, hold on. Wish that I was on no rocky top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on the rocky top, ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on the rocky top, half bear, the other half cat. Wild as a meat, but sweet as soda pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Lost two strangers climbing over Rocky Top, looking for a moonshine still. Strangers ain't come down from over Rocky Top, and reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, I've had years of cramped up city life, traveling like a duck in a pan. All I know that it's a pity life will never be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
All right, guys, this is my last one. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Y'all stick around for the next people coming up. El Dorado, they're amazing. We're gonna sing this one right here.
Rolling down a backward Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. I worked hard all week, I got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Looking to feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland line. Spend my dollar, I parked in the holler neath the mountain moonlight. I hold her up tight, I make a little loving, a little turtle loving on the Mason-Dixon line. Fits my life, oh so right. My Dixieland line. Whitetail buck deer, I'm munching on a clover. Red-tailed hawk, sitting on a limb. A chubby old groundhog, a croaking bullfrog, free as the feeling in the wind. A homegrown country girl, they're gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a seven, living in heaven with my Dixieland line. Spend my dollar, I parked in the holler neath the mountain moonlight. I hold her up tight, I make a little loving, a little turtle loving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, whoa, so right. My Dixieland line. spend my dollar, and I parked in the hot beneath the mountain moonlight, and I hold her up tight, and I make a little loving, and a little turtle loving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Hey.
Thank you guys very much. God bless you.